Hello everyone, welcome to Inspire Educare. Today I'm going to discuss Introduction to Python Programming. Before moving forward or before learning anything in Python, you should know why you are learning this. So, here are some basic features of Python programming. First, it is easy to code. Python is a high-level language. That's why it's easy to learn as compared to other languages like C, C++, Java, etc. It is free and open source. Python language is freely available at official website and you can download it. Since it's open source, this means that source code is available to public and you can share that code or you can even change it. It is object-oriented language. This is one of the key features of Python. Python supports object-oriented language and its concepts like class, objects, encapsulation, etc. It is an interpreted language. Python is an interpreted language because Python code is executed line by line at a time. Like any other languages like C, C++, Java, etc., there is no need to compile Python code. Therefore, this makes it easier to debug our code. The source of code is converted into an immediate form called bytecode. It is a cross-platform language. It is also known as portable language. For example, now if you have written a Python code for Windows and you want to run that code on another platform like Linux or Mac, so you can use that code without any change in it. It is a dynamically typed language. This means that the type of variable like integer, double, long, etc. is decided at runtime and not in advance. Because of this feature, we don't need to specify the type of variable. For example, now over here, if you want to assign 15 to a variable x, so in other languages like Java, C++, you need to specify that which type of value you want to store in this variable x. Like over here I have written integer as 15 is an integer value. But this is not the case in Python. In Python, you can directly write x equal to 15. So in this way, Python is dynamically typed language. There are many more features other than this, but these are few important ones, so we discussed it over here. Now the main thing is how to run a Python program. And the main question, why is it necessary to run a program? To verify whether the code written by us is working properly or not, we have to run the program. Python interpreter is responsible for executing Python scripts. Now what is Python script? Python script is a file containing code written in Python. And this file has .py extension. And Python interpreter. What is Python interpreter? Python interpreter is a piece of software which works between Python program and our computer hardware. So there are 4 ways through which you can execute a Python script. That means a Python program. First one, the operating system command line or terminal. Second, the Python interactive mode. Third, the IDE or text editor. And the fourth, the file manager of system. So we will look at each method one by one. The first one is the operating system command line or terminal. It's good to write a Python code using plain text file. And the text file should be saved with .py extension. And the file should be saved in the working directory. Now, for example, let's have a look. Now see, I have opened Notepad. Now I will write one command, print command for Python program. It's print hello world. Now for the meantime, you just remember whatever it's written inside the print statement, within the double quotes, it's printed as it is on our console screen. So now I will save it with .py extension. I'll save the file with basics.py. Now see, I have opened the command prompt to run the file. To run the Python file, you have to first type Python and the name of the file. I have saved it basics, so I'm writing basics with the extension .py. Now on hitting enter, the output hello world is displayed. As we had written print hello world, so hello world is being printed and this is our output. We will look at the second method, Python interactive mode. To run Python program, we can use Python interactive mode also. For this, we have to again open the command prompt. Now we will go in the command prompt. Now in the command prompt, you have to type Python. As you have to now use the interactive mode, so you will write Python. And over here, the three arrows are shown. This three arrow means your Python prompt has been opened. Now over here, we will write again the same statement as that we wrote in our notepad, that is hello world, and we will print enter and see our output is hello world. So this method is used to get the output at that instant only. So through this method you can check that whether the code you have written is correct or not. Now there are two ways through which you can exit through this interactive mode. The first one is by writing exit or quit, and the second one is by entering Ctrl+Z. So now I will write over here exit, enter. See over here now you are seeing only the single arrow. This means your command prompt is the normal one. Python prompt has been exit. We will see other two methods in the next video. Thanks for watching.